Nightmares are something that we all deal with from time to time. And like most dreams, nightmares are just a conversation that our subconscious mind is having with our conscious mind about ideas that we couldn't quite bring together during the day, solving problems that we weren't able to solve during waking hours, processing our fears and other intense emotions. As unpleasant as nightmares can be, they are a part of our dreaming, and all dreaming is important. It's the way that our mind sort of tends to its own mental hygiene, a way of processing things that our conscious mind just can't seem to deal with. It removes our mentality from the mundane to the more abstract and helps us to understand through visualizations very complex thought processes and emotions. Dream workers, whether astral travelers, lucid dreamers, or some combination of the two, can attest to the fact that some nightmares are not natural processes of the brain, not projections of one's own mind, but rather things inflicted upon us by an outside entity, another person, or something else. It is for this reason that protection is necessary. We can't really do anything about our natural nightmares, but we can, however, do things to protect our mind while doing our dream work. I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to make a dream protection pillow. The pillow itself is not necessarily the key to protection, but the intention that this pillow holds does most of the heavy lifting. I'll just go ahead and run the ingredients that you'll need along the screen. Feel free to pause if necessary to take down notes. In a small bowl or cup, combine all the ingredients. It's important to know what the ingredients are for, and it's important to have intention, strong, willful intention in mind as you combine the ingredients. Okay, so we have poured the contents of the bowl onto the scrap piece of cloth. Just fold it in. Like so. Just to keep all the contents inside. Okay, now let's see if I can do this with one hand while I hold the camera with the other. You just want to tuck this folded piece of cloth full of the contents into your bag that is stitched shut on 3 sides already. Now you don't want to seal this up like Fort Knox because you're going to want to be able to open it up every so often and refresh your ingredients and redo your spells to sort of keep the intention potent and keep the ingredients fresh, because it's not good to sleep with something under your face, under your pillow, in your bed that is old and decomposing. So, now the spell that I've used rhymes, and spells don't have to rhyme. I just kind of like to throw a little bit of artistic flair in there for my own enjoyment. And the wording of this is for someone else's use because I've made this pillow for a loved one and I'm just refilling it now and doing it over again. So feel free to change the entire spell if you wish, or the wording. You can modify it so that it's for your own use, not somebody else. But the idea is that the way I do it is I recite a line from the spell with each stitch that I put in. I've already got a couple of start stitches here just to get it going. But so a line with each stitch, and this helps to kind of stitch your intention in. So this spell protects you as you sleep from evildoers as they creep. Guardians, now do your best to bring this dreamer peace and rest. As this dreamer, so dear to me, dreams only images they should see. Those who send them thoughts so grim. Be filled with nightmares to their brim. Let them meddle here no more. Or be haunted by horrors to their core. And then you just continue to repeat the spell that you decide to go with over and over and over again, a line per stitch. And this way you are sewing your intention into this bag. When you have finished the dream pillow, the person that is meant to use it needs to keep it underneath their pillow or somewhere on the head end of their bed, somewhere near their head. And every probably no more than 3 months or so, you might want to tear the stitches out, which you'll note I've used big stitches to make it so that it's durable and it won't spill, but at the same time, it's not impossible to open this and reuse it again. But you'll want to take the ingredients out. You might want to wash the piece of cloth on the inside or even replace it, depending on the condition you find it in, and renew the spell and the ingredients. Remember that when spellcasting, there's nothing wrong with modifications, making things your own. You can always take ideas from one place and modify them to suit your own needs. Do it your own way. I hope this tutorial video has been helpful to you, and questions and comments are always welcome. I'll try to respond in good time. And as always, pleasant dreams.